felt like we fought back, put ourselves in a position to win it in the fourth. Obviously, Terry Rozier hit two huge threes, left wing, right wing, to kind of give him the edge tonight.
You look at this game, and obviously two teams down bodies, but it just seemed like you guys were fighting so hard, so scrappy. You just describe the competition of this game from start to finish.
Yeah, it felt like a playoff type of game with the physicality all night. The runs, back and forth, swings. Obviously, we had a couple mental mistakes with the turnovers and the technical fouls that we, can control. But other than that, it was a fun game, good back and forth competition.
You mentioned the turnovers. Did it feel like some of those kind of came in clumps tonight?
Yeah, I had a couple in the first half that were just uncharacteristic, I would say. A couple miscommunication ones as well. So things that don't normally happen.
On the other side, though, you did have 12 assists. I think you've had at least 10 in 3 of your last 5 games. In what way are you taking on kind of that role also in the starting lineup?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make good decisions with the basketball. I know that we're down, obviously Don, who's a big playmaker, but obviously Max as well, who's a really good playmaker. So when I get it, I'm trying to make, the right plays. I know my teammates like the ball, so I'm just trying to get it on time, on target.
You mentioned the shots that Rozier hit. Miami scored on their final 5 possessions to finish out the game. How do you view that? Do you look at that as just really good shot making from Miami or not good enough defense from you guys?
I think it was really good shot making. I think Terry hit 2 step back threes. I think Jimmy hit 2 fadeaway 2s. I'm not sure the other one. But those are shots that we know they're capable of making, but at the same time, you have to live with something. I think that, those are the type of shots that you kind of have to force rather than a catch and shoot 3 or rather than an open layup.
You guys have been in more and more clutch situations as this season has gone on, and the results have varied. Mm-hmm. How do you view the way that you guys have evolved in those situations?
Yeah, I think we're still getting better. We're still a team that is trying to figure out the fourth quarter offensively, and I think you saw that a little bit tonight, especially down Donovan, still trying to find ways to win basketball games, put ourselves in comfortable positions to score down the stretch. I think our defense did a good enough job all night to put us in position to do that.
You talk about trying to find it down the stretch. I know you guys don't want to make excuses, but just how much more difficult has it been on you guys to be in those situations but not have, not be at full strength?
We still feel like we can win these games. We feel like we should have won tonight. We were up 4, up a couple buckets. So, obviously you want to be at full strength, but when you're out there, you're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about the guys that you're missing. You're just thinking about winning a game.
How have you felt that you and DG collectively have been with the ball in your hands so much? The usage is obviously higher with Don out, physically and also just execution-wise.
Yeah, I think it's been good. It's been a good learning experience, I think, for both of us as well. I think in the playoffs, I think some of the things that Miami was doing tonight, teams are going to try to look to do it against us as well, kind of set more small screens and make us make decisions. And I think that we're going to have to be better on that end, guarding those actions. But I think offensively, Darius himself did a great job tonight, knocking down a lot of huge shots in that second half for sure.
What can you say about the night that Jared had? 2020 game, he had 20 or 37 rebounds.
Yeah, that's becoming kind of routine for him. It's crazy to say, but I've said it, time and time again. Jay is one of the best bigs in the league. He's very underappreciated, very underlooked as well. But, we know his value, in this locker room, so we're very fortunate to have him.
Yeah.